everybody, it is Debbie and you're at your home, your happy place. I want to say welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you guys for giving me a chance, and I hope you just enjoy your time here and you come back every week. For all the new people that are here today, welcome, and I hope you'll think about subscribing and staying, and don't make yourself a stranger. If you're somebody who can, I love to talk to you in the comments. I answer everybody, and at this time, I'm able to. I don't know if I'll always be able to, but just I love getting to know everybody. So I've kind of been procrastinating in a little bit on this. This is my little DIY. And for people that are real crafters and real DIYers, you're going to go, that's not a DIY. But for me, it is. And I have a little bit of intimidation and fear about doing stuff like that. So I am going to try and put these wreaths together that I told you about. And then hopefully I will get time and the weather will participate. I was going to do it outside, but it's very windy right now. I will go out there to do the decorating. So I have a few items that we didn't get to on the screen porch, and so I want to just finish that up and give you a reveal today. So let's get started. So in case you weren't around, here's what. I found these, and somebody asked me for the exact link, which I gave them. They are still at, where did I get these? Hobby Lobby. I believe when I looked them up, it was like their Christmas decor, but guys, this is ferns and on a little grapevine wreath. These are they're a great size if you do what I do and put, like, often on my front doors, I put 3 smaller wreaths because I have panels. Or if you're somebody that likes to just do something on an interior door, this is even perfect size for a range hood. And what I'm going to use it for is backs of chairs. At least I think I am. These were, when I bought them, they were $10.99. They are, I thought they were $6.99. I feel like I ordered them and they were even marked down to $5.99. Anyway, I went ahead. I couldn't find any in my, I didn't get enough the first time. So I went to St. Louis and I checked a Hobby Lobby. They didn't have any. So I went online and I was able to get 2 more shipped to me. And it's by Bella Vita. So if you're looking for something like this, it totally matches the, what is it? The fern garland that I got at Michael's, which, by the way, all of that is still 50% off. So if you haven't gone in, their garlands that are by Ashland and their Ashland bouquets and things are still 50% off. And that was 2 weeks ago. Then I picked this up at, where is this? Okay, this was Ashland. So there's little carrots. And this is one of those, what they call a coiled garland. And these were, okay, they were marked at $14.99 US. They were either 40 or 50% off. So I'm going to go ahead and take the tag off. And as I see it, I'm not going to unwind these. I might uncoil it, but I don't know. I kind of like it just as it is. So I'm going to get floral wire if I have some in my stuff, and I'm just going to wrap. What else might I do? These are so cute. And so they all have the carrots in them. And what else did I get? This was a set I got on Amazon. So, you know, if I wanted to just avoid that, or I wanted to do a combo, I mean, there's just so many options. I think these might be bigger than I'm wanting because these are little wreaths. So I'm probably going to stick with this, I'm thinking. So having the proper tools would be great. I thought I bought some floral wire, but I couldn't find it. So I have some copper wire, and I'm going to use that. I just want something very easy, not going to be easily seen and flexible. So simple. I'm coming in. I'm just going to tie it on the back end. I'm not going to do a knot or anything because I may choose to use this seasonally and put something else on. I'm just going to try and get a lot of dimension and pull up a lot of my little wired parts here. How cute. It's already adorable. It doesn't need the ribbon, but I'm going to attach it. All right, I'm going to use, so a lot of people, I watched different YouTube stations on making wreaths or making bows, and a lot of people were using, pipe cleaners. And I just didn't understand why you would use a pipe cleaner when you could use a wire and it would be so much easier. So I bought pipe cleaners, but I ended up with the other. Okay, I'm going to need, now, see, here's the thing. Do I have enough of this? I might not. I may have to, although I need really small bows, you guys. So don't make them too big, Debbie. Okay, let's look at this. I really need small bows. Okay, that's probably the right size. Some people are really good and they measure and everything. This doesn't have a right or wrong side, so I'm just gonna not worry about it. So I'm holding a pinch there, and I'm gonna pinch again. And I don't know here. Let's see. Let me undo this one. I don't know if I really wanna too much more than that. This is such a wide ribbon. I think I'm going to stop there. And, oh, I don't have my scissors over here to cut. But what I am going to do is go ahead and wrap a wire around this. All right. I'm going to use scissors and cut that off. Since this is such a short bow or small bow, I'm not going to do the V in it. I am going to just do a slant. I don't know if these scissors are good enough for this. Yeah, I'm going to go to this one. Or am I going to go to this one? I think I'm going to do this one after all. Just get the bunnies in there. Okay. Now, ideas. Well, it's a super small bow. I could literally just do something around it like that, but that's not enough for me right now. I'm going to do the same idea. If you made these wires long enough, you would be able to use them to clip them on. If you had whatever you were clipping them onto, you'd be able to do that with them. All right, here's what I ended up doing. I didn't show you everything. Okay, we started with the orange you saw, then I followed with this, and then just wasn't thrilled, so I decided to put a wrap around of the brown and white stripe, and on these I let the tails be longer, and I did the little V in them. And that really gave me the layers I wanted, so here we have the wreath with nothing. And then here we have the wreath, and you can play with it. You can put it off to the side. You can, I mean, I wouldn't do that because you cover it up, but you could do it on the bottom. I'm a very, I like things at an angle, so I think I'm going to do that. I think it's kind of cute. Let me know what you think. I mean, any colors, any design. You guys, this is bad because I'm going to want to do this all the time now. I am going bow crazy. Well, there we have it, you guys. I mean, you know what? You get scared and intimidated. Just try stuff. I mean, I didn't think I could make a bow like that. It is so cute. And it really does make the wreath. I'm going to kind of hang it like this. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make the rest of them off camera, and then we're going to go see about putting them on the backs of the chairs. So I took my jacket off because it was becoming a little bit of work here, and I'm on my last one. I had to take a lunch break. They're not hard. It's just, it takes a little time to do 3 bows like that. And what I really wanted to just say is, first of all, I had a dream, and I've said this before to some of you. So I've only been doing this for about 3 years, but I really wanted to be a floral designer. I have all these dreams, you guys. I do not care. Let me talk to you girls that are older. If you still have dreams, just do it. I am 67 and a half now. I just became a color consultant for personal color, and I am so having fun doing it. So far, I'm just practicing on family and friends before I charge somebody because I want to make sure I'm really, really good at it. Secondly, I always wanted to be a floral designer, and I always had a hard time. I almost took a class, and I still might, but I feel like nowadays, you can kind of pick it up from just looking at what other people are doing, not to mention YouTube. YouTube taught me to do those bows. So my point is, this wreath is either $6.99 or $8.99 right now. These little coil things, I can't recall, but I think they're like normally $6 or $8. I think they're $8.99, and then you get 40% off. So we are probably at maybe just $10 at this point. And then you add the bow, which I'm going to have way more than enough with the 3 rolls to do my 4. This came as a set of 4 that I bought on Amazon. I want to say that was $14 maybe, but I'm not using it all for 1 wreath. So let's just say it's $3. I mean, the truth is I can make this, not this one, but I can make this for under $15. And there's no way you're going to walk into a store and find it for that. The beautiful one I bought, that it does have a little, oh gosh, it's a little bit bigger than this, and it has a birdhouse on it, but that was $57. So when I looked at her stuff today, and you know, any place, any boutique that you go where you're going to get a more personalized one than the ones that are in Home Goods and that, you're going to find that you're going to spend way more than $30 on them for sure. And this is half the price. So I'm just going to encourage you, because I am not, you know, I'm not trained and I don't know what I'm doing. And I followed about, I don't know, 3 or 4 different people on YouTube and watched how they did it, but I don't do it the same way as them. I just got an idea and then I do it my own way. And I just think it's so cute. So we didn't quite get done styling the Sunporch the last time we were out here. And one of the big holdups was the DIY wreaths, which are done. And I've actually got 2 of them on the chairs. So I wanted to show you the rug. I got 2 of these rugs because we have double doors on either side of the fireplace that go in. I think these are considered more of an indoor, but I think I'm going to be fine with them. They're definitely machine washable. They're not that heavy. They just have a very low, soft pile. But the interesting thing, and I didn't realize it when I bought it, is that it's the same print as my bunnies. So whoever is making this is using a place like well, Zazzle does things like that. I don't know what other companies do. I have a Zazzle account, and you can just put your designs on anything. Cute. The bunnies are just, there's 2 of them on there like leaping together. Love that. I started feeling the carrot theme coming ever since I did the fireplace mantle. So I saw this one and had to order it as well. This is an Amazon. It's double-sided. It's just absolutely adorable. And we've got the bright carrots on there. So I'm going to put that on my stand. That's so cute. Okay, what else have we got? I have 1 hook over on that wall. I mean, I could always put another, but it's there already. It's a command hook, and I already had this cute little welcome with a bunny and a carrot, so I thought, let's just do that. Adorable. All right, I'm sure I'm going to work on the tea cart back here or bar cart more. It's kind of an afterthought this time, but I did want to show you in case I haven't already, and I don't think I have. These are also Michael's and 50% off still, and they've got many plants this size that you can grab at a really, really great price. And these are the size you can tuck in anywhere. I have one in my bedroom on the chest, and I'm just going to add it here. I believe I bought this guy on Amazon last year, but I'm not sure. He is not, he looks like concrete, but he's not. He's much lighter. And another one of those little wire garlands. This is the one I was looking for in my last video, where I would have said you could wrap this around the topiary. Oh, how cute would that be? But I'm going to wrap it. I'm going to wrap it around the edge of my bar cart. All right, I am going to show you the wreaths. I have a couple more things. I'm going to go scrounge around in the basement and see if I can find a basket. I should have a ton of baskets somewhere. I found these in my stash, and they're paper plates and napkins, and I mean, they belong out here, right? But I do want them a little bit protected. And I mentioned I bought orange napkins, but I can tell you that really, and I might change them out, but the placemats that I have on the table, when I stand here and look at one of the wreaths with the bow, they're more coral than they are orange. So these just don't look good right next to it. So I feel like I'm just going to find a basket or a cup or something and just stuff these in and set them over here as well for color. All right, believe it or not, I couldn't find a basket, so I'm going to go with this because I took my jacket off again. It's so hot. Let's see here. How am I going to do this? I actually have a little napkin holder that I could set in here. All right. This is the best thing I could find. It is glass. Again, not a fan of putting the glass out here, but it is the perfect size. It's really cute. I don't know what I'm putting on the bottom. You can't even see the bottom right now. So, okay, I think I'm going to go grab some of my leftover ribbon. It is really wide. So it's going to be hard to get it through there, but I've got other ribbon if it doesn't work. And I'm going to put that through there, and I am going to attempt to tie it on so that it just hangs down here. I think that could be really cute. All right, you guys, here it is. I've got 2 of the wreaths on. They are adorable. So I didn't even cut. Here's what I wanted you to see. I literally took the wire, and from this side, which you can't see at all, I went in the middle so that the ties would be out here, so there was nothing poking anybody. And I just twisted it, and I actually will tuck it behind to keep it long so I can find it and untwist it. I won't even have to cut it. And let me back up so you can see what that looks like with the table setting and everything. Oh my gosh. I just really think this looks great. And I have never, ever played up the orange before. I always fight against it. And this year I decided I'm going to go with it and try and make it feel like it was intentional instead of just what I had. A couple more things, but I have a really special thing still to come. I'm so excited. Yesterday I was at, or I don't know what day, TJ Maxx, and I thought I had 2 of those pots. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. The second one they had was cracked, and I just thought they feel a little fragile. They were $34. I love that pot. I love the color of it so much. It's pure white. I don't know if you can see. I already had this, and I just took what it was sitting in and turned it upside down so I'd get it the right height. So I've got to do a fill in there and put some moss on the top. But that is one of the little plants. I've had this one for 2 years. But I got it at Hobby Lobby, and they're on clearance right now. So you can go there and find these at a super good price. Not just these, all kinds of little fake trees. All right, I've been in St. Louis the last 2 weekends, long weekends, and I got to go to some of my favorite boutiques. My desire is this could have been out here, but it is electric, as I said yes in my last video, and I only have electric on either side of the fireplace. Oh, I think I'm going to make a mess here. So I have to find something to put it on. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh gosh, hardware, do not discard. Okay, this isn't light. But I hope you can tell that it looks like a nest. It really does. And there's another spot in here. Let me take this piece out. All right, there's 2 of these. I'm going to have to work on this, put it together for you, but I don't know. I think the other one might be blue. Isn't that beautiful? So the birds sit on the edge. We have the middle of the nest and a fountain, which is lit. Oh my gosh, there's little lights, I think. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So I love fountains and bird baths. My husband knows this. If he could have found this, he would have bought it for me for Mother's Day. In fact, when he sees it, I will tell him this is my Mother's Day present. I love these kind of things. My kids have often gotten me fountains, and you guys, the idea of sitting out here, I know we have the pool, but the pool's not open all the time. And we have a waterfall in the pool, so you really do hear it probably up here, I guess. But when I'm in the house and I've got these doors open to the screen porch, which this time of year I'll be able to hear the trickling of the water. And it just, it soothes my heart, and I love it. So I will put this together and fill it with water, and we'll see what it looks like. Well, as always, something's broken, but I don't think it's broken beyond repair. And this was packaged so well. The wing, it's a pretty clean break. So this little blue jay is in flight. Oops, got it the wrong way. Or bluebird. It's a bluebird in flight. So I am going to have to glue it. I'll go see if I can get my husband's glue and do it. Okay, I haven't fixed the little wing yet, but you guys, you can adjust this. We don't know how, but somehow we just did. Him and I took the whole pup apart, and somehow we fixed it because it was pretty high. Oh my gosh, isn't that cute? Now, I don't want to leave it on this. I just don't have anything at the moment. I think this is so beautiful. Wow. All right, I hung it. I think it looks pretty good. I could have gone with just the orange, but I feel like this is almost disappears a little bit more versus standing out. So that looks pretty good. And I have one more surprise. Another find at Ross. I was putting him out on the potting porch. He was pretty comfortable there, but there's no carrots there. It's mostly pink and mossy over there. No orange. So I decided to bring him in now, thinking he might look better over here because I've got all of that going on. So let me swap him. Yeah, that's more balanced. Now I chose not to put that up there to block that so we can see it when we're sitting in here. And eventually I'll find something to put it on that I'm happy with. I love the sound. Thanks for joining me, you guys. I hope you had fun. I certainly did. I love sharing something like this that it just really, it was out of the box for me, really. I've never decorated my screen porch like this, and I just am so thrilled with it. I will link everything I can below, which will be most of it. And don't forget, we have the big spring sale still going on Amazon through Monday midnight, March 31. So if you're watching this during that time, please check out my 2 shops. You can get to them through the links, or you can go to amazon.com/shop/your home, your happy place. And they both are marked. One is home and it says big spring sale on it. And the other one is beauty fashion or travel and fashion. I don't know exactly how I labeled it. And it also says big spring sale. I'm telling you what, I have got great deals. I think you're going to love it. The clothes are amazing. I have everything from shoes to sunglasses, purses, hats. I have at least one swimsuit, if not more than that, a caftan, dresses, pants, luggage, and just a lot of cutes, and the makeup. I love Anastasia makeup, so I put all of that in there, and I think you're just going to enjoy. And in the home, I have a lot of Easter, and then of course spring, and then beyond the decor, I have things that are just really nice essentials. One of them that sticks out in my mind were these pastel colored flashlights. I can't remember how many, if it was 6 or 12 in a pack. And I thought, what a great idea. They were so reasonably priced. You buy those and you put them in every bedroom and every room in your house in case the electric goes out and everybody is not left in the dark. I mean, I love thinking of things like that. So be sure to check it out. Thank you to all of you who already have. I can tell my little graph shows that I've had an uptick in clicks, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Again, have the best rest of your weekend. I'll see you on Thursday, and love you all. Bye-bye.